Okay, so we come back, then we need to do the recap, how we had learned for the modules number 1. So can you read for me for the modules number 1?
Understanding statistical analysis concepts and techniques.
Yeah. Okay, so understanding the basic statistical concept and the technique, this is what we have learned just now. We are using the data we collected from here. So we know our customer preference and we can know our customer behavior. So after that, we can also use it to trace our sales. So to see the daily sale, weekly sale, and also the seasonal sale. And the last one, we can use it to check whether our promotion is it effectiveness or not. Is that after you do the promotion, is there any customer traffic or it can boost up your sales? Okay, so number 1 is about the understanding statistical analysis concept and the technique. This is what we have read just now. And the number 2, basis of
for descriptive statistics.
Yeah, it's about the mean, mode, and the range that we have learned. Okay, so now we come to the energizer.
Yeah.
So what you are going to do is we do this one. Q out challenge.
Oh.
So the Q out challenge, what you need to do is you stand up.
Q out in the supermarket.
Okay, maybe you can
okay.
Stay in front. So I will give the instruction, then you need to queue up based on my instruction.
Okay.
Okay, so number 1, you queue up by distance of your houses to campus, from farthest to the nearest one.
Okay. Mine is 15.
Okay, so now I will need to check about this one. The farthest one is yours, right? So you have 15 kilometers to the campus. Violet is 8 kilometers.
5 kilometers.
Wow, you are 5 kilometers, so you are the nearest.
Yes.
So normally, what time you will reach in the campus? You will reach at 8 o'clock because you are the nearest one.
Yeah, I'm usually 1 minute before my class starts.
Okay. Now, the second instruction is about your size of the shoe, from the biggest to the smallest.
Mine is 40. Mine is 28. Mine is 36.
Done. Okay, now I need to check. Violet, your size of the shoe is 40.
Hey, 36.
Oh.
36. Mine is 37. Oh yeah, sorry.
It's okay. So you are 37.
Where are you? You wear my shoes? This one turn in Thailand, you cannot be the mistake. Hey, we are the same, eh?
It's okay.
I'm too heavy. No, sorry.
It's okay.
We are the same, I think.
Both of you are the same. So 36.
Why you shorter?
Because of the high heel. Okay, the third instruction is about the length of your hair, from the longest to the shortest. Okay, so let me check. Violet and Connie. Okay, Connie is longest. Okay. Now, the next is based on your age. From eldest to youngest. So you are the eldest.
Age is women's.
Okay, sorry.
We are always 18.
Okay. Same age, 18 years old.
Don't ask.
Now, we come to the number of the subject you teach for this semester, from the most to the least. So, Connie, how many subjects? You have 4 subjects to teach, and both of you are the same. Only I only teach the 3 subjects. How many hours?
How many hours? 18.
18 hours. Oh, okay. 11.
My one is 17 hours.
17 hours. Oh.
The longer one
Oh, one subject 6 hours, 7 hours.
6 hours.
6 hours and 12 hours already.
Okay, I see. Okay, so next we come to this one. The teaching experience. From the longest to the least. So how many of your teaching experience? 12 years. 8 years. You are 6 years. Okay, so this is how we collect the information normally. And the last one is based on your number of qualification. For example, you have the ACCA, you have the MIA, you have what else? Even HRDC code, you can also count it. From the most to the least.
Diploma in business management.
Up to you.
So count.
Qualification.
Qualification.
MBA, master.
Okay, done? Finish? So, Violet, you have
4.
what is the 4?
ACCA, MIA,
Okay,
MBA,
HRD code. Okay.
Diploma, degree, master, HRD.
Oh, both of you are same.
Yes.
Connie?
Degree, MIS, CPA, HRD. Also got 4.
Oh, you are the same. You have the 4 qualifications. Okay, so that's all for our QR challenge for today. So maybe you can go back to your seat. Now, I would like to do a debrief for this activity. So this activity, they show the sorting information which can help us to understand the pattern as well, and also to know the importance of the data analysis, because you sort it based on the highest to the lowest, and you sort the based on the farthest to the nearest one, right? So this one can help us to learn about the pattern and also know about the data analysis, and also it can help us to know our customer as well. So now, today we are going to the modules number 2.
Okay.
So modules number 2 is performs the data collections and organizing.
We're going to collect the data.
Now, before we go to the module 2.1, it's about the type of the customer
I see.
purchase the data in the supermarket. Means that whether our data can be put into the qualitative or quantitative.
Okay.
So based on your understanding, what is mean by the quality and what is mean by the quantity? Maybe I start with the Joy first.
I only know quantity is always about the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers.
Yeah, quality, I'm not too sure what is that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for your answer.
Okay.
Violet,
Okay.
what do you think?
Quantitative is about number. Qualitative is about characteristic, like for
Correct.
example, loyalty. Good paymaster, that kind of thing, right? Okay.
How about Connie? What do you think?
Myself, quality and quantity. So quality, other than customer quality, we also looking at your supermarket qualities. Then quantity, of course, is whatever the volume that can become into numbers.
Okay, so thanks for 3 of your answer. Actually, what you say is correct. The quantitative is based on the numbering. Okay, something we can do. We can put the number, or we call it a numerical value.
Numerical value.
Yeah. For the qualitative, it's a non-numerical value. Like just now, the Violet share is about the characteristic. You want to see the opinions or feedback from the customer.
Okay.
Okay. So, what do you think? Which one is more easy when you collect the data? Qualitative or quantitative?
Yeah, correct.
I start with Connie.
Quantitative.
Quantitative. Why? Why the
Numbers is
quantitative?
always easy to get.
Number is always
It's
easy.
history data.
History data.
But qualitative, it could be made up by people, not really true.
Oh, okay.
The
Thanks for your
complex
answer.
fact sometimes is fake. They want to 诽谤
诽谤
Discriminate. Okay, thanks for your answer. How do you think, Violet?
I think also quantitative is more easier to collect because the number will not tell you the fact story or whatever. But qualitative will be easier influenced by people, bias or whatever maybe like me today I'm in the bad mood. So I will give you the bad feedback. And that kind of thing, okay? Yeah, this is all.
Okay, well, thanks for your answer. How about you, Joey?
I think the same. The numbers won't lie.
Okay.
The data is always the biggest proof and result. So quantitative is better.
Quantitative is more easy and more better.
Should be easier.
Should be easier. Okay, so thanks for your above answer. Now we see the video.
Okay.
We see how the video they mentions about the qualitative and quantitative data.
Okay.
So start.
A fast food chain, 5 guys.
2 teacher. It's a studio. Studies.
First of all, let's look at qualitative data. Qualitative data is usually expressed in words, and it is used to understand something from the collection of participants' opinions, thoughts, and perspective, providing the business with a description and reasoning behind the way they feel. It is crucial for businesses to gain qualitative data, as it often provides meaning and context behind the participant's answer, which supports the business to understand the customer's wants and needs. Qualitative data is often gained through asking open-ended questions, which ask participants how and why. For example, why did you purchase this product? Or if you could improve one thing about the product, how would you do it? These how and why open-ended questions require participants to expand on their answers, providing businesses with more quality data, which helps them to understand the views, needs, and wants of their customers due to the amount of information each answer contains, which in turn helps the business when it comes to decision making on the back of research findings. However, it's very important to be aware the collection of qualitative data is usually based on a much smaller sample size, but typically takes much longer to conduct the process, which ultimately costs more money than standalone quantitative research methods. This is mainly due to the research methods that are used to collate qualitative data initially, but more so the sheer amount of time it takes to analyse qualitative research findings once it has been conducted. Qualitative research methods used to collect data are often broad in their focus and are often designed to get much more than a yes or no answer from participants. When designing and conducting qualitative research methods, the business really wants to know more than just the number of people who say yes, or the percentage of people who already purchase a specific product. They want to know the real opinions of their customers and the reasons why. Common qualitative research methods include surveys and questionnaires with open-ended questions, which require participants to explain their answers, focus groups and interviews, where the interviewer can probe participants to find out the reasons behind their answers, or observations, which are often focused on watching customers and observing their behaviour in store, such as how they react to a change in store layout, or a new product or service they launch.
Also
However, this requires research to provide the logic or reason behind the behaviour, rather than the customer themselves. So now you've got an idea of what qualitative data is, let's see how quantitative data compares.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Quantitative data is structured and statistical, with a much narrower focus in comparison to qualitative data. Often asking participants closed-ended questions, which contain terms such as who, what, or when. In its purest form, quantitative research is used to confirm or test something. For example, a theory or an assumption. You could consider it to be a collection of cold hard facts, which are typically expressed in a graph or chart. Quantitative data is often collected through research methods, which use closed-ended questions such as yes or no answers, but multiple choice options and rating systems are also commonly used and are also effective methods. The main benefit to a business is the speed at which quantitative data can be collected, due to the simplistic nature of the research method used, which often leads to more responses being received. as if they sold it in numbers of bags. For example, 60% of participants will pay £20 or more for the product, or 9 in 10 participants would recommend the product. However, it's important to be aware that quantitative data often lacks depth. This is due to simplistic nature and can make it difficult for businesses to make decisions on the back of research findings, as it doesn't provide them with context or insight into the motivations, thought process, or attitudes of the participants who will take part. So now we've looked at some of the key characteristics of both qualitative and quantitative data. Let's have a look at how a business such as Five Guys might use these methods in the real world. A business has many choices in relation to its market research. As we've already discussed, it could just focus on quantitative data if it just wanted to collect a vast amount of responses and the wealth of statistics in a relatively short period of time, which could provide a strong foundation to base decisions on. Alternatively, it may choose to focus purely on qualitative data if it has the time to wait to investigate not only the faults of customers, but the reasons behind those faults, which help bring meaning to the numbers. Whilst both methods provide unique benefits and approaches, it's not really a question of qualitative versus qualitative. More so, how can a business use these in combination with each other to increase the effectiveness of the research in general, as they are often best used collectively? Let's have a look at how a business such as Five Guys could utilise a combination of quantitative and qualitative research questions to provide them with a detailed understanding of their customers' views in relation to visiting one of their fast food restaurants. The first question could be, would you visit Five Guys again? With the option yes or no.
Yes or no?
This would provide Five Guys with quantitative data and a quick overview of how many customers would return to Five Guys restaurants. Let's say, for example, 90% of participants said yes. So that's 90% of those asked suggested that they would return, which sounds great. But Five Guys don't know why, or how often they plan to return, or even how eager they are to return. So we need much more information to be able to make better decisions. Therefore, we're going to ask another quantitative question. This time, the question is, how likely are you to visit Five Guys again? And you've got answers ranging from extremely likely all the way to not at all likely.
5 fingers, answer 5 fingers, answer 4 fingers.
If the customer's answered yes to question 1, and it's extremely likely to this, then we know that they're eager to return and are likely to return soon. However, if they answered yes to question 1 and somewhat likely to question 2, then although they are indicating they would return, this might not be for quite some time.
This one called
it could even be years before they return. They just stated in question 1 that they would visit again. That's one of the main issues with quantitative data. We need more information. At this point, we now know that the customer plans to return and how likely they are to return. But it would also be great if we knew how often they plan to return. Therefore, we now want to ask another quantitative question. The first question is, if you plan on returning, how often do you plan on visiting a Five Guys restaurant? With answers ranging from more than once a week, all the way down to once a year.
Once a month.
Although this
Once a
is
month.
quantitative question,
Once every 6 months.
it provides us with a wealth of information about the customer's intentions, especially when it's used alongside the
If my
intrusive
boy have
question.
more than once a week.
Even if the customer indicated that they would return and they would need to do so in the first couple of questions, this question may actually give us the truth that they're only going to actually return or are planning to return just once every 6 months. However, after answering this question, Five Guys will then know not just how eager they are to return, but also how often they plan to visit a Five Guys store, which I'm sure they would hope is close to once a week than once a year. Now a profile starts to be built for this customer. It will be useful to know what has influenced their thought process, perspective and attitudes about visiting a Five Guys store. Is it the burgers? Is it the milkshakes? The experience or just the price? We will never truly know until we ask. So I think it's time to introduce some qualitative questions. Question 4 is, if you want to return, please explain why. This question is very open-ended and will provide Five Guys with qualitative data, which helps us to truly understand the reason behind the customer's thought process.
Because
For
I'm
example,
hungry.
if this was me,
only fast food nearest to my house.
There are so much taste.
Unbelievable.
The best quality burger I've
So much
tried.
to taste.
Why this
I can
burger?
just plan
Because I'm
something
hungry.
great. I get a lot of chips.
I
They
can
always walk
choose
out
my
the
own
floor.
topping
By the
or
way, I'm not
lots of
being patient.
cheese.
It's genuine what I say. I love a good fried burger and chips. I can't lie. Anyway, based on the questions so
Maybe
far,
this is my
we now know why I and other participants will be eager to attend Five Guys.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't know what might put us off and influence us not to return in the future, which is just as important to understand. If Five Guys are aware of the reasons, they can look to develop solutions and make improvements which would allow them to increase the percentage of customers who return and how often they return as well.
because you cannot choose.
So, the final question
Why you
is,
see so high?
what would potentially put you off returning?
Who
This
you
question was
returning?
made by Five qualitative data, and alongside question 4 will help the business to fully understand the significance behind quantitative data
The soft drink cannot be refilled.
providing meaning to them by identifying motivation
JK
and
refilled.
perceptions of the participants.
Should just be none
I'm
of
sure you're all wondering at this point why Thursday put this question. And with me being a stereotypical Yorkshireman, we are famous and known for being time. So I've done so for the prices are expensive to go on a regular basis.
Oh, to go on
Just
a
think about
regular
yourself,
basis.
how would you answer those part of those questions?
I will say
What
unhealthy.
data would that have given Five Guys? Is it important that you have answered both quantitative and qualitative questions? How is that helping the business?
不好听，
So, that's it.
所以我很少再去。
So, from this video, do you can identify the difference between the qualitative and the quantitative?
Yes.
So, what is the difference for the qualitative? And quantitative data, you can use it in the supermarket. So now,
Oh, in the
you need-
supermarket.
yeah. Now what you need to do is, I will give you the free chart, then you write. Okay? So I'll give you around 5 minutes. One.
Right, the difference, the difference between
Yeah, the difference between just now you listen to the video, but you need to apply it in the supermarket.
supermarket.
Yeah, the condition is in the supermarket.
Supermarket quantity 跟 quality different 啊。
No, example.
Example, yes, the example. For qualitative, what can you find in the supermarket? The qualitative data and quantitative data. For example, the qualitative data is about just now the video mentions about the
Why and how.
Oh,
Why and
this
how.
is the reason. This is the reason.
Why we want to go back to this
Ah,
supermarket.
yes, correct.
yes.
Okay, write down. Why we go back? Why customer go back?
Why customer will return?
Return
Return.
to the supermarket. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Any more? Alright. Yeah, why return? Because just now we played also why we're going to buy or why we want the one. Why? This is so common.
So this is a qualitative. Yes, this is a qualitative. Something said it's because of the
Customer return on weekday, customer return on weekend.
Number of visit.
membership 嘞。
number of visits.
Membership.
不是 why you want to join the customer loyalty?
How many people joining the membership?
Ah, good, good, good.
Numbers of membership.
Number of the membership. New membership.
This visit you can spread into weekday and weekend.
Weekday.
And then 那个产品卖多少个，就是可以算。
Hot selling one.
Hot selling
Which
product.
one is a hot selling product? Which one is the losing one? What's the one? 那个 what is the
right better right better，
Mad loss?
美一点吗？
我的字啊，handwriting so loud.
这是什么
This one is senior lecturer.
？Sorry sorry，
哎，doctor. This is doctor.
Doctor level. I was also pondering on this one.
No, actually what is this?
Supermarket.
Neck law
Hot selling product and
loss，你好像
Hot selling.
cold product is it? Is it cold?
No, that one. No.
Hot selling product and
Making loss one.
Most popular. We can say it's the most popular
most popular.
and
Number one, continue.
This one.
Qualitative.
Why do you want to join the membership?
okay, okay.
Why?
Why do you want to join?
Why? Your handwriting is like much more better.
Why do you want to join membership?
Is it much more better than me?
I'm trying to imitate your handwriting, so it looks similar.
Doctor one,
Just keep quiet, cause mine is the worst actually. That's why we become training.
How will you recommend your friends and relatives?
Yes. Would you recommend? Would you recommend?
This is a very standard question. It
Yeah.
seems like you have done a lot of survey.
Would you recommend
would
your
you
friend
recommend your
or your family?
We have been brainwashed by all the marketing skill already.
Yeah, correct, huh?
Where do you want to join? How many points do you need?
up to you. So I will give you another 1 minute.
Okay.
One more
After
point.
that we.
Quantitative.
Would you bring your family here?
This is same. This.
Okay.
Any feedback?
Good. Any feedback? Any recommendation? Any feedback?
Any complaints?
Yeah, any complaint?
This one should be the rate of service.
Yeah, customers. No, real customer service should be here.
No.
No, it's here.
它的 red 是 1 2 3 4 5
Already now.
Either it's smiling fresh or like this or like this.
Oh yeah, correct.
Okay, done.
Okay.
So,
So
we
now-
have on the
Yeah, I got here.
Yeah. Okay, it's good. Okay, Joey, debriefing.
Okay, so now, anyone of you want to cast
Our leader.
volunteer?
Our leader.
Dr. Violet.
Dr. Violet is good.
Okay.
She loves supermarket.
So we look at the number 1 first, the qualitative data.
Yeah, qualitative data. Now we know that qualitative data is about reason. So what we ask here is about why. Why the customer return to the supermarket. Okay? So they will give you a lot of the reasons, so you know the reason behind the kind of qualitative one. Their perceptions, their characteristics, and all. Number 2, why do you want to join the membership? Because sometimes the supermarket will have some customer loyalty program, right? Like for example, Amway, Doraemon also got.
Doraemon, yes, got.
Police,
Doraemon also got.
Singguang, all got.
Singguang, Expo, all got. So when you ask them if they say happy or there are so many things to redeem, okay, so that kind you call it a reason. So this is under qualitative. And number 3, would you recommend your friend and relative to visit us? Once they say yes or no, then we ask them what is the reason behind. So that one also under the qualitative one.
Yes.
Okay, and number 4, any feedback that's there after they do the questionnaire or maybe interview, they add on something, they one also under qualitative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So quantitative all about the numbers, right? Yeah. So we're going to ask the number of the visit per week,
Okay.
or per month, or per year, okay? So maybe you also can divide it into weekday or weekend, okay? How often they come to visit the supermarket, and the number of the new membership per month, per year. We're going to see whether there's any peak period or off-peak period, right? Okay, then number 3 is we're going to see which one is the hot selling product. So the number will tell us which one is the hot selling product, so we can do special thing on that. Or the one that making lots, maybe we can do some offer or promotion on that. And number 4 is we're going to have the rate of the customer service. Like for example, the promoter or going to serve the customer. If the customer said okay, then we're going to give them a rating here. Is it a smiling face or just a normal or just a sad face?
Okay.
Is that okay? Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Violet. And now you know that the qualitative data is actually based on the opinions and it's based on the feedback and also the recommendation, something we cannot measure. Okay, it's a non-numerical. Okay, non-numerical data. But for the quantitative data, it's a numerical, something we can measure. For example, here they're asking why the customer they want to. Yes. Numerical is about the digit. Digit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Numbers or numbering. Okay. So now, okay. So based on just now, the qualitative you are doing good. Here you're asking about the qualitative is why customer they will return to the supermarket. Then for the quantity, you based on if they return, number of the visit. Okay, number of the visit is a quantity. Based on the number already, okay? So you can see here, this is a difference already.
Questions.
Yeah, what's your question?
Number of visit, normally how are we going to collect the number of visit, Through, without any
Method, is it? You mentioned about the method.
How are we going to collect the data, the number of visit,
Yeah, good questions. So, Joey, what do you think?
Actually, from what I know, because I asked this question before, one of my suspect is, for example, Funny Kuching, right? They calculate by the parking slot because one they go parking because Kuching Mall they have their own parking lot and you must parking there because you don't have any other place to park. So then they calculate by the car park slot. That's what I think.
Okay.
How many hours they stay and how many cars numbers registers because in Kuching like Elmo, Viva City, Boulevard they rely heavily on car park slot and most of them got free parking when they go and for example they shop at Boulevard then they got free parking. They waive the parking fees by having the Boulevard shopping receipt. So I think that's how they
How they track the customer, number of the customer, obviously. Oh, Joey, thanks for your answer. Whether did Joey answer your questions? So, how about Connie? What do you think? How they would trace the number of the visit by the customer?
I have never wondering about this question before, but from my observations, if I'm the manager, I want to know how many people visiting me. I will look at the number of purchases that we made on the customer.
The number of the sales.
The number of sales with us. The receipt number.
Per receipt or per receipt?
Per receipt per visit lah.
not profit.
Or the second thing is, remember during the MCO, if you want to go to supermarket, we need to scan the My Sejahtera, right? The scan, but if all the consumer are required to scan the app and can only enter into the supermarket, it is very easy for us to count the number of visits. But not now lah. Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea also.
Connie, thanks for your answer. Violet, so how do you think?
Which one
Did
is
they answer? Did they answer your questions?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so now we come to this one. The second qualitative. Why do you want to join the membership? Okay, so this one is based on the opinion of the customer, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Why they want to join? Because just now Violet has shared because of the promotion or because based on the product is they prefer this supermarket or they prefer this store. And number two, the number of the new membership.
Yes.
They become the quantity number because of
Yes.
the number.
Yes.
They become the quantity. And number three, would you recommend your friends or your relative to visit the supermarket or store?
Yeah.
This one. It's also based on the opinion.
Yeah,
That's
correct.
good. But number three here, there's based on the
Which one?
hot selling product, right?
The qualitative, sorry, we a bit what? Quite a bit off.
Which one is
The qualitative for this,
number of the hot selling product?
The number of the hot selling product, yes.
Yes.
You need to change it, become the number of the hot selling
Yeah,
product.
correct.
Okay. If the hot selling product is a type, we cannot using the number to categorize it. So it will become the qualitative. But when you change it, the number of the product itself, they will become the quantitative.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's the same.
number four, the feedback from the customer, yes, this is a qualitative. And rate of the customer service, normally you do the rating if you're based on this phrase, it's not the numerical. Yes, it is not the numerical.
This is-
So if you want to make it become the numerical, you can mention from
Ranking.
1 to 5. Yeah, 5 is the better.
must have numbers.
Yes, must have the number.
Picture cannot.
Number linked to number.
Picture is it considered qualitative?
If
Happy
picture,
or how many people are happy or?
certified.
yeah, unless like Connie said, you change it to become the percentage.
Percentage?
The,
After you get the overall, then you go and calculate how many happy, how many neutral, how many sad.
Oh, okay, okay.
they will become the quantity.
It's not directly. You have
Yes.
to transform again.
You have to transfer again.
Okay, okay.
Thanks for Connie answer. So, do you have any questions?
I think Violet got a question.
Yeah. I got question. Like Sarah, for example, let's say for example, I know okay, based on the quantitative, then I know this product is the hot selling one, which make the most money. Okay, but the thing is, how are we going to collect the data that this is the hot selling one and this is not the hot selling one? How am I going to collect the data?
Okay, thanks for Violet question. So, Joey, how do you think the supermarket they are going to collect which they can identify the item is a hot selling product and which one is a low sales product?
Yeah,
Check at the counter.
check the counter.
I think they have system.
Point of sale system, POS.
Yes. Maybe they can, because I heard, right, that system can track the items and then see how much stock, inventory,
Turnover.
So maybe they can track by the system.
We then click a button, the report come out.
They pay.
Okay, thanks for Joey's answer. Connie, do you have any answer besides the cost?
Inventory level.
Count the inventory level.
Yeah, the stock moving out.
What is inventory level? What is inventory level?
What is inventory level?
Yeah, can you explain to our friend Joey?
Is it because, like for example, number of the unit left over? Is that called so? Number of the unit left
I
over.
think it's how many you order from your supplier, let's say 1,000, and by the end of the week already left 100 units. So the turnover rate is fast. So it's hot selling.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, so these two girls, did they answer your questions?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Joey, you understand what is the inventory level?
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks for your answer. So
Thank you.
now we will go into this one. The qualitative data, just now you had mentioned about what is the qualitative data. Okay, so just now I already also explained it's a non-numerical data which they can provide the insight about the customer feedback, opinion and so on. And now, how the quality data that are going to use, they can be used and they can be applied to understand about the customer behavior, or it can for you to realize what is your pain point sometimes. Yes. For example, you find out that this weekly sale today, this weekly sales is dropping already. So what is the reason behind? Okay. Then based on this, it can help you to gain the deeper understanding about the customer loyalty as well. Example, if the senior customer, they will claim that they dislike the store layout, means that because it's too far away when they want to buy the items they need. So what you are going to do is, maybe you can tell the management, they consider about this one, maybe they can, because we need to do the analysis as well. And we need to base on normally what the senior they like to buy. For example, they will buy the health and supplement product. Maybe we can put this product to the nearest, so that easy for them to buy. So that we can maintain, okay, we can retain the customer or senior. So this is how the qualitative data work. And for the quantity, just now it's already mentioned, it's a numerical data.
Okay.
So this will provide the objective insight, because you are all based on the numerical. It's very objective, but you can't see the reason behind. Okay, so you need to have the qualitative. So example, purchase frequency, you can trace, right? Like just now, someone shared about the POS system.
Yeah.
Using the POS system, or based on the number of the car, and so on. The application here is quantitative data. They will make the data-driven decision, because you will make the decision based on the data given. Okay. Then you can also will optimize the product you offer. Means once you do the promotions, you can see whether they will increase or boost up your sales, and whether your marketing campaign is it effectiveness or not. So now,
Classify.
we need to classify the customer purchase data into the quality and the quantity. Okay, so I will give you the items. So total we have 20 items. Then based on these 20 items, you think that which one is a quality, which one is a quantity.
Number one should be
Maybe they can depend.
Okay.
Sometimes they can be the quantity and the quality as well.
Total amount must be this one. Number two, correct. Number three is this one.
So you can discuss together.
Number four.
For 3 minutes.
Number four should be this one.
I will go to the next one.
Number five, discount apply. Oh, discount apply, this one, number. Store section visited, this one.
Discount applies
Type.
Discount apply per
Number six cannot be here,
store
because
session visited.
most often section type of the store. You are going to the typics one or the wet market one or the
Numbers or
quantity or
numbers of
then
visited.
like this one which one is the hot selling product? Which store that you visit the most? Should be the type. Customer feedback.
Quality.
For sure. Quality. Frequency.
quantity,
Yes.
quality,
Purchase
Customer
motivation.
quantity.
Quantity,
Must be quantity.
They're not our age, meh?
Yeah, okay,
know our age.
Because we always give this retail store real age if you can claim your present or things birthday. And I see
I
see,
I use IC to collect my membership, give every year.
Unless you have membership with
all
them.
our age.
Unless you have membership with
Yeah,
them.
we join the
True,
membership.
You still have
Next one,
10.
please.
Oh, no. Okay.
We got how many?
20.
See, quantity should be this. Time,
Purchase.
this one. Satisfaction rating, this one. Right, too fast
Yeah.
但还没有 process 的，你给他去想是这样14到20 type of product purchase type of
Then
product
hot selling product.
Type of product purchase
Then
Type, product.
hot selling product.
type
quality.
Quality, yeah, correct. Quality, agree, this one.
type 啊
Type. Loyalty status is what do you mean by loyalty
Status
status?
Quantity.
Not
因为
active,
VIP
active
嘛。
有 gold 有
then
platinum
哦，就是 gold level。
我身都没有勾啊。
Watson person，
有勾没？
没有我乱记。
Yeah, I'm just checking.
我知道哪里有勾，那个 what's that？
Agoda，我是
No Mars and Line, the one that
Asia，
Agoda.
Parkson one.
Booking.com.
哦，Parson，I got
Finland go
Got discount.
go
can claim point,
More,
redeem
can claim
point,
more
redeem
point.
point.
average
Average basket size.
Wait, fitting is where?
15 is here status.
Yeah. Okay.
Average
No, 15 is quantity or quality?
quality must be quality status 吗
Quantity, yeah.
Okay, I write down both.
Okay, it depends on whether you're going to digest into number of the status.
Because if I'm VIP, then calculate my VIP.
Number VIP,
Yeah, how many VIP or how many gold or?
But if they ask you type of the status, platinum more or gold more
The
or
question
the
is not
normal,
clear.
so you have to see. Depends. We say depends. Or both. Both.
Right, both,
Both.
Okay, average basket size.
What do you mean by basket?
Basket is not
So-
standard, man.
The basket
Trolley,
size here, they refer to the number of the item you buy.
Oh, okay.
Number of the item you put into the basket.
Oh, the big one or the small one
No.
You buy more or I buy less?
，No.
买多少？
How many items you buy in your basket or in your trolley?
Then when you get the receipt from the cashier, downstairs they will say how many items.
Oh.
21, 22.
Okay, quantity.
Quantity?
Number 6 is
quantity.
quantity.
Reason
Number 7,
for product return.
Quality. Total sale quantity.
Reason 哦，不是 number.
Type.
Type of customer,
Quality. 20.
price of each item purchased.
Oh, should be this one.
Quantity.
Quantity.
Okay, teacher, I'm done.
We are done.
Okay,
To check or
we're going to discuss.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so now we're going to look on check your answer.
Okay.
So the total, number one is the total amount you spend
Okay.
per transaction. Because it's an amount, it's a numerical, right?
Yeah.
So it is a quantity. Yeah.
Quantity, okay, good.
Quantity.
Alright.
Then number two, prefer
brand.
brand.
Nestle, for example.
So this one is
Type.
type and they are referred to the quality.
Yeah, good.
Qualitative, okay? And number three, number of the item you purchase in each transaction, because the number they mention is the number of the item is a quantity, yeah,
Okay, good.
correct? The payment method, number four, is, yeah. So, what kind of the payment method you will use in the supermarket you can use?
Credit card.
This is a
Okay.
card,
Cash.
and
E-wallet.
e-wallets, and also the cash,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
Three type, okay, good.
Types. So this is quality, right?
Qualitative, correct. Okay, number five, discount applied per transaction. So this one discount is how many percent of the discount you will, based on the number, so it's a quantity.
Okay.
And number six, store session visited most often. Okay, so this one is depend.
Yeah.
It can be quantity and it also can be quality. Okay,
you're
So-
correct.
why?
So smart.
Example, do you have any example why there can be quantity and quality?
Because
Based on the quality? Based on the quality?
Okay, quality means which section we go to. Like for example, we go to the wet market or the dry market or the clothes or whatever the thing So that one we call quality because this is type of the sections,
Oh.
right? But when we say quantity, it means that number of the time that the customer visit. Like for example, wet market, they visited wet market how many times per day, per week, per month. So that one become quality. Quantity, sorry.
Yes.
Is it
Okay.
correct?
Yeah. Thanks for providing answer. So two of you can acceptable.
yeah. Very much accepted.
Okay. Number seven. Customer feedback comment. So it's a comments or it's the opinions of the customer. So this one is belonging to the quality. Okay. And number eight, frequency of the visit per customer because frequency is a number. So this is a quantitative.
Okay.
And number nine, purchase motivation. What motive the customer come to the supermarket? This is a qualitative. And the item number 10 is about the age of the customer. So this one is a quantity. Okay. The next, quantity of each product purchased by the customer. So this one is a quantity. And time of the purchase, so we can trace it, and it's a quantity. 13, customer satisfaction rating. Yeah.
Quality.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be depend if you based on the like just now this case. If you are using this one, the number, they will become the quantity. If you are using this one, the phrase, they will become the quality. Okay. Number 14, type of the product purchase. Type of the products is a
Quality.
quality. Example, organic or not organic. Okay. And 15, loyalty program membership status. So this one is a qualitative.
Quality.
Qualitative.
Can we convert it to quantity?
Yes. Oh, if you convert it, you based on the number of the membership, they are VIP and yes.
Yes, can this one both.
16, average bucket size. Okay, so this one is based on the number of the customer they purchase the item. This one is a quantity. And 17, the reason they return the product. So reason why they don't want
Quality.
is a quality. Yeah. 18, the total sales per day, week or month. So this is based on the quantity. We can see the number. And the type of the customer. So this type of the customer is referred to the quality. Okay. And the last one is the price of each item you purchase, because the price is a number, so it's a quantitative. So, okay, that's good. Well done. That means you understand about the quality and the quantity.
Last level.
Okay, so now we recap back. So what is the difference between the quantity and the quality? Since just now you pass all, you can 100%, right?
99.99%.
Almost correct.
A++.
So can you answer about this one? What is the main difference between the quality and the quantity? Start from Joey.
Main different. Quantity is more numerical. Quality is qualitative is about non-numerical. Yeah, that's the main difference. Your turn.
Okay, thank you. Violet, what do you think? What is the main difference?
Qualitative, we're going to use one. And quantitative, we're going to use how many.
How many? Good. Thank you. For me, how about you?
Quantitative data, history data generated by transactions. From there, we find the reason. So when we want to find the reason, we need qualitative data to give
support.
the reason.
Wow. So actually, your answer is okay, but like just now, the Connie, the answer, they link the qualitative and quantitative together. Actually, they are linked together. Like for example, like I said, just now the Connie said about the quantitative, they just based on the historical and they just based on the evidence. But you don't know why the number of the items they will become hot selling. What is the reason behind? Okay, so you can see that maybe it's a customer feedback. They say it's a good product, so it's a worth, so that they will buy more. Okay, so we need to have the qualitative and quantitative come together.
So equally important.
Yes, it's equally important. And which one is the most expensive one?
Qualitative.
Qualitative. Why? Why the qualitative?
Time.
Yes.
Yes, it's time consuming. Sometimes no customer they are normally
They don't want to spend time.
Yeah, they are not willing to share.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you give them free gift.
Yeah.
Please answer my questionnaire. I give you one cheese.
Yes.
One pair of-
That is the cost already, right?
Costing.
Costing. Yes. So that's why the qualitative data is not easy to get, but the qualitative data they can provide us the reason why.
More meaningful.
More meaningful. Now, so module 2.2, we come into the method of data collection in the supermarket. So just now you identify already which data is belonging to the quality and which data is belonging to the quantity, and maybe they can be both. right? Depends. So now, how we are going to collect the data? So, for just now, you have mentioned as well, how we collect the data is based on what method we can be used to collect the data. So, have you any answer? Method.
Okay,
Just now.
no matter this is
Whether qualitative or
no,
quantitative.
no, how to collect this quantity and quality? Okay,
interview.
based on interview. Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Questionnaire.
Oh, good.
Yeah, questionnaire as well. Survey, good. What else?
Facebook comment.
Social media, you get it from the social media. Yeah, good.
Review, Google, yeah.
Sometimes we think that the qualitative data is expensive, but you can go to the social media and collect one day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Digital marketing,
What else? The most important.
most important.
How we get the quantity data, quantitative.
The point of sale system.
Yes, POS, correct. Okay.
Number
The
one
car
already.
park. The car park.
You by observe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for this kind of the data where we get it, for example, number one, the detail of the item purchases. So how do you know what is the item purchased by the customer? How you trace it?
By using the POS.
Yes, using the POS, like just now the Connie mentioned, you can using the POS.
Yeah. Like for
the
example,
item.
you buy Nestle, you buy
The POS they will tell you, alright, the customer item number of the item to buy and so on. And also the number two, time and the date of purchases. You can also using the POS system. The payment method,
Also POS.
POS. Number of the item purchases.
Preference, POS.
Trace the customer preference.
Okay, I can do a daily. Partially.
Partially, okay. So beside this, what else they can do? Just now you mentioned about the
Survey.
Yeah, survey. You can ask the customer which product they prefer,
Yeah.
or questionnaire. You can distribute the questionnaire. But this normally the customer they were not willing to do because take time. Unless you
Got free gift.
go free gift. Purchase frequency. How you can trace it?
Also POS.
Beside the POS, what else?
Questionnaire.
No, no
Questionnaire.
questionnaire.
Just now you go mention about
Member card?
yes, you can using the member card. We call
yeah.
loyalty program.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. From there, you can trace your customer.
Monitor customer movement.
Monitor.
CCTV.
Correct.
Really correct?
They really go
Yes.
and check the CCTV.
Yes. Because, for example, how about Violet? Do you want to share how they using the CCTV to trace the customer movement?
Go and use.
I know. I saw the Facebook post. Man shopping, go directly to the product that he want, then come out there. Then woman is like this.
And then come back to the first point again, right?
Is it? Right? The trust like
Can be.
this.
What else?
What else? The CCTV can see mostly the customer will go to the wet market instead of going to the dry market. Something like this.
Okay. Thanks for your answer, Violet. Yeah. So for the monitor customer movement, sometimes you want to see when you do the promotion, you want to check whether there's the customer traffic. Means is this the customer there or not? You can using the CCTV to check.
I see.
And even during the peak hour, you want to see whether you need to open more counter. Okay.
More counter. More counter.
To avoid the queue up, long queue. So you can using the CCTV to trace it.
That need immediate
Response.
actions.
Normally they will take time
Okay.
because they will try to collect the data and to see based on the POS or during that time really allow the customer, then they will use the CCTV to double check, to confirm. After that they will start to make the decision. Okay. And monitor the customer traffic, like just now I also mentioned, is based on the CCTV. Yeah. Price of the product.
Price of the product. You see the
How they know that price of the product based
stock
on
system.
okay, stock system or POS, you can using the POS. customer profile,
The membership, right? Membership program.
loyalty program, and the suggestions, opinion, and customer
questionnaire is
satisfaction.
there.
Yeah,
Social
questionnaire.
media.
Social
yeah,
media.
correct.
So now we come to see this one. Like just now you mentioned this one is a
POS.
POS.
Yeah.
So have you seen this before in the counter, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to ask, what if some of the traditional supermarket, they are not using POS?
They are not using POS, so how they are going to trace or they are going to collect the data, right? So how do you think, Violet?
Really saw that the small one like Gambua, the one they use.
Gambua?
They use purchase eggs, eggs. They use the selling egg, the sales egg, something like this one. Inside their handphone, they download the apps and then they're doing the thing here.
So it's like a very mini POS system.
Yeah, okay, say like that. We ask the boss, the boss they will buy
What?
from
They
the China.
they don't have IT leh?
Sorry.
They're not IT people. Like my agong.
Before
Manual.
traditional like in Pasar Malam, in Central Market, they just money pack and
No, they will do a small thing,
they
do a
don't.
look
So how about
It's like
the
what?
e-invoicing? If they apply in e-invoicing,
If
how?
they apply e-invoicing, now actually e-invoicing doesn't apply to all the small seller as well.
The hawker they didn't.
If the annual revenue is less than 150,000,
What if I'm a hawker but I can make more than that?
you can use the free My Invoice portal or mobile app.
Okay. Now
Using the
still
app.
got this one.
So this is a free software that you can use.
The apps still can collect the data.
Okay.
Yes. But only sales data.
Sales data, yeah.
Not purchase data.
So Joey, do you think that both of them answer your question, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay. Okay.
what is next?
The loyalty.